Don't be limited in your thinking. So I say to you, if you're the type of person who's waiting to find out who the next president is, who the next governor is going to be, if you're the type of person who feels that because of your race or because of your gender, because of your religion, or because you're not a minority, whatever the reason is, if you think that because you're not this or because you're this is why you're in the situation that you're in, then don't watch this, because my videos are not for you. I make my videos for people who believe in themselves, people who are looking for that extra push, that relatable story, that inspiration, that how to, the know-how that's going to help them get to the next level. That's the purpose of my videos. And I'll say to anyone, you're limited by your thinking. You're very limited by your thinking. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think negative thoughts about yourself. Don't limit yourself to your gender or to your race or to your nationality, to your religion, to your weight, to your financial class, to your educational class. Don't limit yourself to that. I'll tell you why. Most people that meet me a lot of times, or just they find my videos and they talk to me, you'd be surprised how many people really think so poorly of themselves. Very poorly of themselves. So someone wrote me a message one time, and I can say sometimes you would get more hate messages than you would positive messages. So this guy wrote me a message, and he saw that I posted one time that most of my tenants in the rental building that I bought, the rental property, I said most of them are white. And he said, "Get out of here, you N-word." And this was another black guy. He said, "Ain't no way white people gonna rent from your black ass." That's what he said. So he really believed this. He really believed that. He really believed that. He didn't understand that people need a place to stay, right? And most people rent based on their income, right? So the property that I have, this particular building that I'm speaking about, this is a very a low income area, right? So some of my tenants, they're on Section 8, some of them on public assistance, some of them are hardworking people that this is just, within the financial range that they can afford. So I rent to my tenants come in all shades, So back to what I was saying about limiting yourself. You'd be surprised out there how many people are stuck where they are because they truly believe that because they're not an immigrant, right? Or because they're a particular race, and I can say that being African American, over the years, how many people I've met or talked to, or just even comments on articles where you have black people who really truly believe that they are cursed, that they can't get anywhere, that all the odds are just stacked against them, in spite of all the success stories that are out there. In spite of all the black millionaires out there and the black billionaires out there, they're out there. You just got to take the time and look them up. In spite of all of that, they're cursed and they just can't get ahead. They can't get from point A to B. Or because Donald Trump is whoever the president is, because Obama was president, Trump, whoever the president is, that president has certain regulations in place where they can't win. I can tell you from my own experience, I went from a 5-figure income under Barack Obama to a 6-figure income under Donald Trump. I'm not saying I don't owe that to Trump and I don't owe that to Obama. I owe that to myself. I owe that to myself. I owe that to my parents. I owe that to the people that inspired me. To my best friend who advised me to go back to college to get my bachelor's degree. I was always an entrepreneur, but the bachelor's degree just gave me that credibility. And it gave me another option as far as income goes, supplemental income. I took my bachelor's and I combined that. So my life experience and the education made me eligible to teach at colleges, right? So now I opened up another, and I've been teaching now since 2013. So it's 2020. I've been teaching for 7 years now, right? 7 years now, right? Besides being a landlord, right? Besides having a contracting company, right? So once again, whatever I put my mind to, I tend to get it, right? And that's not to say I'm super great or fantastic or anything. It's because I believe, I've done, you set small goals for yourself. And anytime you achieve a goal, your self-esteem and self-confidence goes up all a little bit more than it was before. Just like every time you fail, sometimes it hurts you, right? Sometimes it hurts your self-esteem. But how I treat failure is, whenever I fail at something, the more I'm determined to win at it, or the more I'm determined to create something else, a new goal, so that to offset that, right? So once again, don't have limited thinking, and you need to surround yourself with new people if the people around you are bringing you down or they're not supportive of your dreams or your goals. If you're around people that aren't supportive of that, you need to leave them alone. And unfortunately, I can say, man, a lot of women, unfortunately, have those kind of friends. Those kind of friends where if she thinks you're getting somewhere, or you're gonna grow past her, or you're gonna get something done before she gets something done. A lot of time, I don't even think they just try to sabotage you on purpose. I just think it's just they don't even realize it. I think they really fool themselves into thinking that they're giving you good advice and that they're looking out for you. The best example usually is when it comes to relationships, right? Or a new girlfriend, right? Like relationships, right? A lot of times a woman will have a guy that she's crazy about, and she's starting to want to spend all her time with him. And he may be generally a good guy, or the perfect guy for her, right? Because I don't believe people are necessarily totally good, right? Because to say a good man, it doesn't necessarily mean that the woman is deserving of that guy. So she may have a guy that they are compatible, they're perfect for each other. Her girlfriend may be in a crappy relationship, and she would hate to see her friend happy, or her friend find a man that's perfect for her before she does. So she'll tell her stories about the guy, or she'll try to even sabotage the relationships. Like when she's around, she'll try to compete for his attention with her girlfriend, to kind of create a competition between him and her. Now, if he's new to the relationship, she can actually sway the girlfriend to think, I don't think your new man likes me, right? Or actually frustrate him enough where he may do something where he may show a side of himself that now would turn the woman off. And her friend will be like, see, I told you so. These are the type of things that, and that's happened to me. That's why I bring that up. Will sabotage their girlfriend's relationships. Guys, for the most part, don't do that to guys when it comes to relationship. When a man has a good woman, his best friends will actually, or a woman that's perfect for him, his friends will actually support that. They'll actually say, man, you messing up, man. You got a good woman over here. His friends will tell him that. Right? Men tend to do that when it comes to money, when it comes to position, right? That's when they'll tend to hate. Like, guy may get a promotion or start his own business, is doing well. All of a sudden now his friend is unavailable, right? The one who isn't doing as well. Now he don't want to hang out with him anymore. Or he tries to put a distance there because he knows he has emotions towards that he can't hide. He has some jealousy there, and he thinks it's going to come out if they hang out. So he'll try to hide that, he'll try to avoid them. Or they'll wait until something fucks up or messes up. And then that's when they'll comment, right? When something bad happens. A good example is, right? Guy friend may turn around and buy some badass car, right? Now, all the time his friend is riding with him, nice car, whatever. But he'll wait until he gets into an accident, right? Or his car gets scraped or something. And then he'll say, damn, man, and that was a nice car, right? Now he's commenting, right? Because deep down inside, he feels good that happened because his self-esteem is low. He's limited in his thinking. He don't think he could ever get a car like that, right? So, of course, now he's hating, right? Which I hate using that term, but, everybody uses it. So, I'll follow the herd on that one. So, the video is quick. Like I said, please like this video, share, subscribe, and comment. But don't limit your thinking, man. Surround yourself with different people. If the people you're around are very limited in their thinking and they're telling you a bunch of negative crap, especially they're telling you crap when you feel like you're now in a position where you're going places, whether it be your career, whether it be family, whether it be relationships, health, sometimes even health. Some people are only happy when you're broken, right? Like when your health is bad and you're complaining about your knees, you're complaining about your head. You may have some condition you've been battling for years. as far as fertility. Some women have fertility um, complications, and they'll have a girlfriend riding with them the whole time until some miracle happens now and they're fertile. Now she see where this girlfriend really stands with her, because girlfriend was happy as long as she's the one that had a family, right? And she felt like her friend had to look up to her. Now when her friend is going to have her own, she's afraid that now she's got to compete with that friend for her attention, for her new family. Or now that her friend now may not feel the need to talk to her as much. I mean, these are little things people do, that we don't even realize when somebody's undermining us. Right? So anyway, if you have any other examples or you want to share your story, please do. Thank you.